Hello.
Good morning.
It is Thursday morning and we are here to party.
Yeah.
So let's rage.
Whoop whoop.
I'm Abby
And I'm Becky.
and we are a part of the Bead Place. We are a brick and mortar bead store in the St. Louis area and we have yarn too.
Yeah.
And then we also have an online bead shop, number one online bead shop in the US and Canada for
Yep.
the Interweave Readers 2023.
Yep.
Which is super cool. So we sell retail and wholesale online. Did I lock the front door?
I don't know. You better go check.
Yeah. Becky's gonna tell you what we're doing today.
Last night we were playing with the was it the Sundance inspired kit?
Yes.
Okay. The Sundance inspired turquoise kit. I have it right here. All kinds of turquoise in it. Last night we were playing with it, and we're gonna do some more today. We had a couple of requests that we use the larger pieces that are included in the kit, and it's very cool. So we're gonna play with those today.
Hi, I'm back. I did.
She's back.
All right. So I'm gonna link that Southwest Sundancer inspo box in chat for you guys because that's what we are using.
We only have a few left.
Yeah, we've already created a ton of fun projects with it. But if you did want to combine all of the beads into one project, that would be over 80 inches of beads, which is awesome. Just awesome.
It's a never-ending necklace.
It is. That you can wear so many ways.
Yeah.
So we just decided to take this time to share some alternate design ideas for you guys.
Yeah.
As Becky said, we had some requests to use some of the larger pieces, so I think she's going to use that heart piece.
Yeah.
Which
I'll show you.
Yeah. Yeah. So Becky's going to use that heart piece. And I think I'm going to use the swirly and try and maybe do a ring. So
last night I made this bracelet with an extra little strand right there and some earrings to go with it. And Abby made a stack of memory wire bracelets. They're all a little bit different.
They can be worn individually or all together.
Or all together, yeah. I'm going to put these on. They're super fun.
On those, I used a product called Jewelry Tube, which I'm going to link in chat for you guys. We've got a lot of tutorials on our YouTube channel, which might be where you're watching this now, that show other ways to use Jewelry Tube, but it's definitely one of my favorite products, and I've linked that in chat for you.
So Jewelry Tube looks like leather, but it is plastic.
Rubber,
yeah. A little bit stretchy. Don't use it as stretchy, but and as you can see, there's a little hole in the end, so you can put wire or something in there and do fun stuff like this.
Yeah,
super easy.
I think I'm gonna try and use Opalon for the ring that I'm gonna make. So I'm gonna link some Opalon in chat for you guys also. Disregard that note on that price tag that says open. That's just our notes.
That's our stock.
When we open a spool, we won't send you an open one though. We'll send you a non-open one if you decide to order some.
I lost one of the earrings. I had them both in my hand a second ago.
Here, the jewelry tube.
Oh, the jewelry tube took it.
Yep.
Silly jewelry tube. Cool. So you want to play with this heart, and Abby's going to use the ring. Are we calling that a link or a pendant? What are we calling that?
I've been calling it a link.
Yeah. You could use it as a lot of things.
Man, would it make a really pretty pendant just hanging down from, like you could use a lot of these little ones or even some of those turquoise magnesite chips. And just like a necklace with that hanging down would be so cute. Well, now I want to change my mind. No, I'm not going to.
Here's what Abby did with it on the big necklace. She just put some little danglies from it, and it's adorable.
Some dangly doos.
Are you going to do what we talked about last night?
I think so.
With it? Yeah. I'm going to make a pendant out of the heart.
So last night, one of our viewers requested ideas for a ring. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And before you use all these, I'm going to snag a couple of these.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to use, like I said, some Opalon. And I'm going to make like a stretchy ring base, maybe. We'll see how it comes together. And Becky, what did you say you were doing? I'm
going to make a pendant.
Very cool.
Funky pendant. So I have some 21 gauge 3-inch head pins that I'm going to use.
Fun.
Yeah. And I'm going to make one, I'm going to make this heart the focal of the pendant, but can't put it through there. Then I'm going to hang some little danglies off beside it.
I love danglies.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to do like cha-cha style, sort of.
Cha-cha slide.
Yeah. There we go. This. Then, let's see. That. And another one of these. There we go. So there's that.
Darling.
And then I'm going to make a bunch of danglies and put them on a jump ring. Then put the jump ring on top of here like that. And they'll just be floppy all over.
Ooh.
And then make this into a closed wrap loop and use it as a pendant. So that's the idea for today. So I'm going to make a couple danglies. I'm going to start off with like 5 and maybe make like 7 or 9. We'll see. We'll see. So I have 2 pair of chain nose pliers and I have a round nose. Are you going to need the round nose, Abby?
I don't think so.
Cool. Yay. Okay, so these head bits are a little bit bent, but that's okay. So what's everybody up to today? Are we on our lunch break at work? Are we at home doing laundry?
I'm streaming with my buddy, making a ring.
Yeah.
Came from the coffee shop before this. I always like to support independently owned businesses, and you guys have probably heard me talk about my favorite coffee shop before. It's called Verona, and it's in Collinsville. And in the back of the coffee shop, there's a giant like taco shop.
Oh, tacos and coffee.
Bert's Chuck Wagon.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was part of the same place.
Yeah.
Are they owned by the same people?
Same family.
Nice. That's cool.
But the dad owns the Berts, and
Yeah.
the son and his wife own the coffee shop.
Neat.
Good stuff.
My coffee is from the Bo Kern Coffee House.
Love that.
AKA my coffee bar.
Hey, Rosalinda.
Hi, Rosalinda.
Okay. I'll wait till you get done with your wrap loop.
Oh, that's okay. You can.
So I just want to show you guys real quick the beginning of my ring. So I'm using this link here. And this is going to be the center point of my link. So what I've done is I've doubled my opalon. And I have strung 3 seed beads. So I doubled my opalon. I strung the link to the middle. And I've got 3 seed beads on one side, 3 seed beads on the other side. And then I'm putting one of those little 6mm turquoise magnesite beads. And I'm just going to create a ring band like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing to connect it on the other side. But I'm leaving one of my tail ends of my opalon longer than the other. And I'm going to show you guys why when we get there. How's your day so far, Rosalinda?
Hello, ladies, she says.
I'm gonna link our material box that we are working with today. We just have a few left, like probably under 10. Definitely under 10 now, because some are gone from last night. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, look at your cute earrings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Show our friends.
I just made them last night.
Nice.
Kitty cats. Meow.
Where'd you get those cute kitty cat charms?
Here.
Yeah,
Here.
we do have cute kitty cats.
Yeah, I recently pierced my ears again. They kind of closed up, and now I'm in the middle of making a bunch of earrings.
Love it.
So that's been fun.
I don't know. I have been in the mood lately to break stuff. Let me continue. I've been in the mood lately.
Break something, play with fire.
Last night,
the song I was singing. Yeah, I can't sing much more of that song, but
no.
because Give me something to break. Last night you're talking about playing with fire. Now you're talking about breaking stuff. I'm worried about you, Abby.
Okay.
I'm worried about you.
I have been in the mood to break stuff and like mosaic it back together lately.
Oh.
So I have been getting rid of a lot of stuff from my house because we're gonna have to do some pretty serious renovations in the house like soon. And of course, it's way easier to just like donate stuff than to find storage for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been doing in like all my spare time.
I've been finding craft supplies in my cubby here at work.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're coming from your house.
Yes.
And that's cool.
So occasionally I'll find stuff that like, I don't know, just stuff that I've broken over the years that like either was too special to get rid of, like either sentimental or just like really pretty. And so my wheels have been turning and I'm like, I want to do mosaic stuff. But I don't know, I haven't. So these chips, where I'm going with this is these little turquoise chips would be super fun in a mosaic style piece.
Abby, have you heard of, I'll have to look up the word. I can't pronounce the word right. Kintsugi or
Yeah.
What is that word I'm trying to say?
I think you pronounced it properly, but it's when you basically are using gold or precious stuff to
Mend
repair.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
something
like
broken.
idea that when things are broken, they're not devalued. They increase in value because of all the
They've been through
wear
some
and
stuff.
love
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
put
It
through
is
them.
very symbolic. I've seen that like in inspirational kind of memes, you know.
Yeah.
It helps a lot of people.
Definitely.
My good friend Eddie told me about that recently. And I think it's just the coolest thing. And I'm like, why haven't I heard of this before? Like last week. So it's extra cool.
Definitely. Rosalinda says, it's been great. I'm in San Diego visiting my family. First, my birthday weekend. Had breakfast with my hubby and mom just now. How are you guys? We're good. I'm glad you're having a good time. That sounds a ton of fun.
It's exciting that you're traveling.
And happy birthday, by the way.
Ooh, it's Rosalinda's birthday?
Birthday weekend.
Oh. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard breakfast, but I didn't hear birthday. Cool. Well, happy birthday weekend, Rosalinda.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Not much is new and exciting here. Same old. But, you know, I always tell people I'd rather be bored than stressed out. So
I feel like lately, like we've got a ton of new stuff at the shop.
Yeah.
And because it's like we always have a ton of new stuff, it starts to feel like that's just like normal and we forget about it. But we've got a new gemstone trunk show that you guys got a sneak peek of a few weeks ago. We have a ton of new product that we're working on getting processed from an acquisition that we recently made. We've got the second part of an acquisition coming that happened almost 10 years ago at this point, but it's been in storage until now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I got to tell you about
that. I knew that we had a ton of stuff, but I didn't know where it was at, and it's coming great. Yeah, I've been waiting, 10 years for that, Abby? I'm super excited about that.
I kind of forgot it existed, honestly.
Yeah. And then the new acquisition and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, it's neat.
And then FedEx brought us a box this morning.
What?
FedEx brought us a box this morning.
Oh, that's yarn restocks. So that's.
It felt like yarn, but I couldn't find a return address on it, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Rosalinda says it is. It's cooler here than Vegas. Happy birthday! She says thank you. I'm now 50. That is a monumental accomplishment, Rosalinda.
It is. You are a level 50 human.
Becca says, happy birthday, Rosalinda.
Oh, hi, Becca.
So.
Does anybody want me to talk my way through a clothes wrap loop while I'm doing this?
I think
everybody knows about it.
Everybody knows what
yeah.
wrap loop would be.
That's what I thought.
And we've got how to videos.
3, 4.
For intensive lessons in wrap loops.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was always intimidated by it, but once I learned it, I'm like, oh, that's it?
Right?
Yeah, and I love doing them. I love doing them. Okay, so this will make my 5th angle. So I'm going to put them on after this and see where we're at and what it looks like. And if I want to add more, we'll see. I made each dangle a little bit different, but accidentally one is the same. But that's okay. We won't tell anybody.
You never heard that.
Yeah.
I don't know that I like the band of just like plain rounds. Do you guys? I was thinking comfortable, but I think I want to mix some of those little Thai silver style faceted cubes into the mix.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna undo and redo.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are you using these?
I'm done with those.
Well, I'll use some then.
Yeah, I want like 3 more, and you can have the rest.
Okay.
There we go. Rosalinda, what song is stuck in your head? Last night and today, it's that Kylie Minogue song. I just can't get you out of my head, and that's ironic that that song is stuck in my head because it says can't get you out of my head. So Rosalinda, what song is stuck in your head today? Maybe it'll be a refreshing, different song than the one I have in my head.
One time I was at the gym and I saw somebody have a tattoo of that song quote that you
Oh my gosh.
earlier. And at that point
Break stuff?
Life, yeah, at that point in my life, I was super into the Swellers. Do you remember that band?
I do. I remember them well.
Yes, you do. So, they have a song that has a similar phrase starting it, and then so like I thought, oh, this is a girl with a Swellers tattoo, and so I was like, hey, I like your tattoo. And then I realized
it's Kylie Minogue.
No, not Kylie Minogue.
Oh, Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit, yeah.
Yeah, not as cool.
Not as cool as Kylie Minogue.
No.
I'm sure she was a great person, but I was really excited to find somebody.
Yeah. And not as cool as the Swellers either.
Oh. Yeah. Nobody could be as cool as the Swellers.
No, obviously.
Obviously. Rosalinda says, I'm so sleep deprived that I'm only thinking of sleep. I've been up since 4 a.m. my time, plus I only listen to Christian music. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I fell asleep at 4 a.m. I don't know what my problem is.
4 a.m. is not a time that I see very often.
Yeah. Like 8 a.m. is not a time I see very often. I've had 2 teeth pulled in the past 3 months, and both of them I had to be somewhere at 8:15 a.m. Like, what? That time doesn't exist. So,
right.
So I try to go to bed by like midnight and be a responsible person. But yeah.
I don't like. I just like efficiency with my life. Like I want to kind of design my life in such a way that there's not like a lot of fluff time between the things that I am doing. I don't know how to say that other than the way I just said it. But I recently signed Parker up for plant-based lunches, like the plant-based lunch program that Illinois is doing. So they're starting it on Monday for her
at school.
Yeah.
What?
Vegan lunches. Yeah, it's a new
That's
program.
awesome.
It's like a health initiative for Illinois. And also there's like a ton of religions that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, when my kid was little, it was you eat what's on your tray and you eat it.
Yeah. Well, they're starting to realize that like children have allergies.
Yeah.
And children have different
diabetic or dietitian needs. Diet.
Yeah. Nutritional guidelines.
Yes.
Yeah. So Parker has food allergies, and so like even if we weren't vegan, like she would not be able to eat at school anyway.
Yeah.
But thankfully her food allergies are in line with their. Yeah, Rosalinda says dietary needs. That's what we were looking for.
It, dietary, yes.
That isn't quite it yet.
Dietary needs, dietary restrictions, yes.
Yeah, so.
That's the word.
Rosalinda says, I'm usually up at 5:30 since I have to be at work by 7:30, but I'm not a
Oh
morning person.
Oh my
Yeah, I feel
gosh.
ya. Oh,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah. I only come in 2 days a week, and one's at noon, which is today, and then one's at 1 o'clock. So I get up at like 9 or 9:30, and so that's why when we come on at noon, I say good morning
Right.
because I've only
yeah.
just woken up a couple hours ago.
Rosalinda, what time do you normally go to bed to get up that early? I'm the kind of person that I require a ton of sleep. Like I can operate without sleep, and I'm okay. Like I'm doing it. It's whatever. It's not like I'm gonna fall asleep at work or anything like that. But like, if I'm left to sleep, like if there's nothing that is gonna wake me up, I'll sleep for a good 10 hours. I'm gonna check that.
Like once a week or so, I'll do a reset, and I'll lay down around 9 and fall asleep around 11 or so. Watch a movie or something. That's kind of a reset. I try to do it like once a week or so. Doesn't always happen. But yeah, I like coffee and I like monster drinks and yeah. And sometimes I get to take a nap in the afternoon, so that's nice. So I am sleeping like 6 to 8 hours, just not in a row.
Becca says, I'm such a morning person. I go to bed at 10 p.m. and wake up around 6 every day.
Oh my gosh.
Same. Even though that's not what I want.
Yeah, since my daughter is aged out of school, there's just no reason for that. And I don't know. Sometimes I wish I was on a normal schedule, but it works for now.
Do what works for you.
Yeah, it works for now.
Rosalinda says, that's awesome, though no mashed potatoes with chicken chunks. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, and like, I'm curious, though, like, how healthy the program is going to be, because when I signed her up for it, I looked at all the menu items that were, like, the sample menu and recipes and stuff, and it's totally different than what the sample meals were when they called. They called Alex's phone number, because that's what's on the like, I guess, like emergency call. Anyway, his phone number is the one, just schedules. So they called him and they were like, we're catering it specifically to your child. There is another child at her school that is on this program, but we try to cater it child to child. So does this sound like stuff she would like? And it was like, it was like buffalo faux chicken wrap and like fake chicken nuggets. And I was like, yeah, maybe she'd like that. But what happened to like the chickpea and quinoa salad? Because she'd love that. What happened to the like hummus wrap with?
That's expensive.
Like, well, it's just like, how healthy is that stuff going to be?
Yeah. You know, it might be more expensive, but I think you'd rather pay an extra $5 a month than her have crap food.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so what are we thinking? Should I put more dangles? I put 5 dangles. It's gonna.
Oh, I love that.
More dangles, or is that a good number?
I don't know. Maybe one more. Maybe a bigger turquoise bead.
Bigger turquoise, yeah.
Maybe.
I have 5, so if I add more, it's gonna be 2 more. I gotta have it on even number. It's just I'm crazy like that.
Yeah. Well,
I'll do 2 more.
Odd numbers are aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
So where I was getting with the whole no fluff in my timeline thing is like, what am I gonna do now that like we don't have to make sure we've got the lunch stuff taken care of for the week? Like there'll be time that I have to fill with something. Maybe cleaning my house. I don't know.
No.
But it'll be way easier on us. Hopefully she likes it and sticks with it. And hopefully it's done with care and consideration for her allergies. Because, I mean, she's young and I can't imagine that she would be able to successfully advocate for herself if anything got confused. So we'll have to just see how it goes.
More jewelry making, she says.
So Rosalinda says, I used to be able to stay asleep until 9 to 11 a.m. on the weekends. Now my bladder wakes me up at about 6 or 6:30.
Yeah, I do that and then I go back to bed.
Rosalinda says, I try to nap, but I usually can't unless I'm feeling run down. She says, sorry, Abby, I'm at 10 p.m. to be able to get up at 5:30. Yeah. More jewelry making for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, My mom always used to talk about how like she never got any good sleep because how she just has to get up to use the bathroom, and like I'm not to that point yet, but I am noticing as I advance in years that like when I get up in the morning, getting up is starting to be more important.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to physically just get up.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah, so first thing in the morning when I go to the bathroom around 6 and then go back to bed for a couple hours, I have a CPAP, so I leave the CPAP on my face and just disconnect the hose because it takes forever to get that thing situated.
Mm-hmm.
So, and occasionally when my husband's up getting ready for work at that time, um, I walk through the kitchen and we have separate bedrooms because I have a CPAP and he snores. So yeah, and my bedroom is right off the
camera.
kitchen. Was it crooked? There we go. It's not crooked anymore. Cool. So yeah, so occasionally I'll get up with my CPAP mask on and go to the bathroom, and my husband's there getting ready for work, and he laughs at me, CPAP face. Yeah, we're really mature at our house. And then I usually act like Darth Vader, and when we all laugh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. What finger would you wear this ring on?
Middle finger.
I think so too. So I'm going to size it for my middle finger. Can I show them what I've done so far?
Oh, I like that better.
Thank you. So you still have the softness of the round beads against your skin. And these faceted cubes won't poke you because they're smaller than the round beads, but it still adds a hint of, silver in it. And so I've got this on Opalon, if you missed the beginning. So I've doubled my Opalon, and I put the link in the center of it. I did 3 seed beads on one side, 3 seed beads on the other side, and then on both ends of the Opalon, I strung my design. What I'm going to do now is I am going to take one of these strands back out of this bead. On the other one, I'm going to string 3 seed beads, go through the loop, 3 seed beads, and then take it back down here so that I can hide my knot here in this faceted cube.
Oh, that's very smart.
Thanks.
Great engineering.
Thank you. So hopefully it fits because I don't want to have to.
Well, it's on an Opalon, so it'll be a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want it to be too big. It's like I typically would err on the small side, but with a ring that's big like this, I don't want to do that because I don't know why. I just don't. Yeah. So anyway, that's why I left one end a little bit longer. And the one that's a little bit longer is the one that you're going to string your additional beads on. And the one that's a little bit shorter is the one that's going to come back out of that bead.
This is the stupidest part of clothes wrap loop. Cutting the tail short enough and then mashing it down into place and like adjusting your loops if you have to. Yeah.
But when you've got a lot of fun danglies going on, it's kind of important to use wrapped loops instead of open loops, especially when you're using fine gauge head pins. So you can kind of weigh your options, whether or not you can use the one-step looper or open loops. But for stuff like this, generally we would advise to use.
I just like clothes wrap loops. I'm going to adjust the order of which these are on here.
I'm going to pinch some more seed beads away from you.
And you could do this on a soldered jump ring, but this is what I had handy, so this is what I'm using for today. So let's see. Let's stagger these a little differently now that we have 2 more.
Can I butt in real quick and just show them what the heck I'm doing? So hopefully you guys can see this. One of my ends is coming out of this faceted cube, and the other end I've added my turquoise bead back on, my 3 seed beads. I've gone through the space in the link. I've added another 3 seed beads. I'm going to take this active thread back through the turquoise, and then I'm going to tie it to this thread and hopefully try and tuck it in that faceted cube.
Super cool.
So that's my order of operations that I hope I can make work. Should work in theory.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. That one should go in the middle probably. That one and that one. That one and that one. And that one. And that one. There we go. Let's do that.
I hope I don't sound like a broken record, especially to those of you that were watching last night. But we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Soft Love's Customer Appreciation Week is going to be here before you know it. Next week, actually, we have our Nepali chevron kits still available. Not forever though. It is a limited edition kit. And then during that week, there are live classes and presentations from a lot of fabulous designers.
Look at that.
Cute.
More danglies is more better.
Yeah.
There we go.
So like Cassandra Spicer of Beads to Live By, Danielle Wicks of Danielle Wicks Jewelry, Merrick's Looms, Rebecca from Design and Adorn, Sam from Sam's Bead Shop, Nile, Stars Beads, Kay is going to be there. So it's looking to be a ton of fun. I'm sure there's other people that I'm unfortunately forgetting.
I'm gonna make this loop at the top a bigger loop, so I'm gonna put it back here on my round nose.
Okay.
That's when the 3-inch headbands come in handy.
Heck yeah. So yeah, that's exciting. We have that coming up next week, and then after that, we have what's next on our after that list? Is it Free Charm Day? Is Free Charm Day next?
Free Charm Day, and is there another Sundance, or is there?
Yeah, there's Trendsetter collaboration coming up early November, and then late in November we've got the Jesse James Beads Winter Workshop.
Yeah.
That Becky and I are honored to be teaching at. So
yeah, tell them what we'll be teaching.
Paper beads.
Yeah.
And so Becky's going to be doing paper beads, her gorgeous paper beads. And I'm going to be showing you guys a design idea to use the paper beads.
My paper beads are a little different than ripping out magazines and doing that. And that's fun too, but I make them a little bit differently, and I thought I would share my tips and tricks.
Oh my gosh, Kate. Yeah, of course. Katney Sneed says TGBE in October. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Schedule should be going out. Dates are hard, but I think next week schedule should be going out, and we're really excited to share our guest presenter with you. Very, very excited. I can't tell you who it is, but I am super excited about it. So I think schedule is going out. Does the 19th make sense?
Abby, is the Bead Place, are you always on Sunday at 10:30 a.m.?
Yes.
Yeah. For the Great Bead Extravaganza.
Yep. That is my time slot.
So here's our pendant.
Nobody better come for it. Also, hey guys, what do we think about in-person viewing parties for Bead Extravaganza hosted here at the Bead Place?
I think that'd be fun.
I think that'd be super
have
fun.
like soda and popcorn, and have whatever kits you want ready, and
I was thinking
have people make it along with it.
Yeah, I was thinking about like a pull-down screen right there.
Yeah.
But then I kind of thought it would be more fun to put it in the nook.
Oh,
just have like a
yeah.
TV stand in there, and then the curved wall would make the sound.
The sound, yeah. So here at the Bead Place, we have a little, I call it the alcove. It's a curved wall in the middle of the back of the shop. And it's, I don't know, maybe 12 feet across. And it's a wall going to the ceiling, and it's curved, like half of a soup can. And it's a chalkboard wall. And people have fun with it and draw kitty cats and stuff on it. And it's just a really cool area.
Yeah.
When kids come in and they're bored, here, play with some chalk.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's been playing tic-tac-toe on it. I see now.
Yeah, it's our babysitter for
Yeah.
kids kids are left unattended. It's like, come here, there's chalk.
Yeah, drawings of kitty
Draw me a
cats and
picture.
yeah,
Quit spilling the beads.
yeah. Blue whale was here. It says and
Oh.
yeah.
No, that's our Wi-Fi password. I just wrote it up.
Oh.
There so people sitting over here.
Blue whale was here.
Yeah, so Fall Fest is October 18th, is the preview night, and then the show dates are the 19th and 20th. So our presentation is October 20th at 10:30 a.m. And then those dates, if you're wanting to check out the dates and have the save the date thing, I'm gonna link where you can find that. It is in the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group. And you might be watching our stream now in the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let us know where you're watching us from, because I'm always interested. Like, I can see what platform, I guess, people are watching on. I can see that right now more people are watching on Facebook than YouTube, which is unusual for us. Typically, we have more viewers on YouTube. But we're streaming in a couple different places on Facebook, and I'm not able to see who's watching what where. Yeah. So it's interesting to me if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, A, where you're watching, and B, where you got to this stream from.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a little visitor.
There's a fly in here, yeah.
Kattni is watching on the YouTube channel. Did you get a notification, or were you scrolling and you saw us and popped in? I get notifications for when some channels go live, but I never remember to turn on notifications for certain channels.
Sometimes I get notifications 5 minutes before or 30 minutes before, and sometimes halfway through the presentation. And that's thanks YouTube. There we go. I laid out all of our pieces that we've made, and look at all the leftover beads still. That's all left over. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome.
I think if I was not trying to be limited to the beads that are in this box, I would have used size 11 seed beads for these little connections.
Instead of 8s?
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe I can add a couple of other fun things around here, like little circles of fun things, so that it looks
wire them on, or little danglies, or what kind of additions?
Sewing them on, maybe.
Oh,
just so that we can maybe bring the turquoise in.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, or
that's fun.
Something kind of wired on here.
Yeah,
or dangles. We could treat this like a cha-cha ring.
Yeah,
base.
Yeah. To match the cha-cha pendant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like cha-cha.
Turned again. That's you know what it is the cord's on the wrong side, so it's pulling it. Can you flip it over? Not that it really matters.
Is that going to be better? Yeah.
So yeah, this has been a ton of fun.
And there's so much left over still.
If you guys have this kit and are making stuff with it, we would love to see what you're creating over in our Facebook group. If you want to grab one of these kits, hurry before they're sold out. They're going to be sold out super, super soon, because I think we only have I don't know.
2 big rings.
Yeah.
2 big
we only have a few left. I just linked it in the chat. Kattni says, I strolled and popped in. I got a notification, but it was not the correct timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, we've been having a little bit of trouble getting the streams to catch when they're scheduled.
Technology is silly.
It gives us an error, and then we have to redo it.
They changed their format without telling us, and then whoa.
Well, they told us. It's just I didn't do my test connections like I should have. I got the emails and everything, but I didn't assume. I didn't realize that it would be a thing. So that's my bad, honestly. But yeah, this is super fun. We still have a ton of beads left over too.
Yeah.
I've got stuff over here.
I'll show this one more time too.
More over here even. So I like this where we have a pile of beads and we just try to make as much stuff as we can.
Yeah. There's still so much left over.
So much left over. We're talking 10 more projects if they're small projects, you know?
A ton of earrings and another bracelet.
Totally.
Not for another necklace, really.
Honestly, like, it's a really good deal.
It is, yeah.
I gotta look at those numbers again because I don't. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna raise the price.
Yeah, because what is it? There's a full strand of a lot of this and a half strand of some of this.
Yeah,
and-
so it has one full strand of turquoise dyed magnesite chips, one full strand of turquoise dyed magnesite 6mm rounds, one full strand of turquoise dyed magnesite 8mm rounds, one half strand of turquoise dyed magnesite 10mm rounds. So that's multiple full strands already. We've got where am I? 50 silver plated tie style faceted cube beads, half strand of size 8 check seed beads, vintage silver plate. We've got 10 silver plated tie style flower drops, 25 silver plate glass magatamas, one silver plate pewter tie style heart bead, one silver plate pewter tie style swirl link, and 5 vintage faux silver ABS pearls.
Here's the pearls.
That's a ton.
It's a ton of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
This right here in my hands is everything in the kit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ton of stuff.
And
Comes
we've
in a
made
cute little box.
yeah, we've made so much stuff already,
Yeah.
and we still have all of this stuff left.
3 memory wire
So-
bracelets, a ring, another bracelet, pendant, earrings.
Yeah,
Yeah, and all this left over.
totally. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. We will see you next
Wednesday.
Yeah, we will see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Oh.
And we will see you next Thursday at noon Central.
Yeah.
And actually, I'll see you next Tuesday or Thursday. Let me look. I'll see you next Tuesday for the Softlex Customer Appreciation Week thingy. I'm excited about that.
Do we want to give them a preview of the kit that you're doing?
I'll link it. How
Yeah.
about
Okay.
that way we don't switch cameras?
Yeah. It's a fun one.
It is. I'll link that kit. We have a small handful left.
Oh, we just added something to our website too. We had the Lisa Frank inspired monthly fun pack recently, and we had this seed bead mix in it. People were asking for just the seed bead mix. It's ready.
It's ready.
Yeah.
We've already sold a bunch of them. So
Yeah.
I think with this one, because it was a custom mix with like some of the vintage beads, we probably won't be able to do another run of these. So I think we only had we have 36 left now that I think about it, not including sales of them from last night.
And were they $8.95? You said
$8.95. I just linked
Yeah.
them in chat.
that's not bad. There's size 11, 8, 6, and 2 seed beads.
Fives and twos.
5s and 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are buying multiples, so don't sleep on these because I think they're gonna be.
They'll be gone soon.
Yep. I have a metalsmithing class here coming up October 12th, I think is what we said. So if you are within traveling distance of the Bead Place and you want to come take a metalsmithing class, I'm going to be teaching my first metalsmithing class in a long time, and I'm very stoked to play with fire with you guys. So the class is only $50, and I want to see you. Okay. Becky, you're doing a really good job of playing Dana. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.